John Flower Productions asks, did Ted enjoy first class travel and accommodations during his entire tenure as the Million Dollar Man, or was he relegated to coach in Super Six hotels after returning as a manager?
Um, no, as the Million Dollar Man, the performer, it was always first class.
So it never went away during your whole run. You were always first class.
Well, and when I was wrestling,
Mm,
when I left and came back, I came back as a manager,
yeah,
correct?
yeah.
So now I might be managing, some good guys, but no, by that time I could upgrade myself to first class.
I just find that it's we always hear this thing that like let's say that Ted, you and I get together every morning for coffee, and every time I meet you for coffee, I hand you a $100 bill. Um, After a while, you start to get used to that treatment, and then one morning, if you and I meet for coffee and I don't give you the
Yeah,
$100 bill, you're like, "Where's the fucking money?"
yeah.
So that's why I'm curious, like, once the money, so to speak, was cut off, like, all of a sudden, you're not staying in five-star hotels or flying first class. Like, you weren't upset by this change?
Well, I mean, I'll be honest with you. The first class stuff, it lasted a good long while, but I gotta say somewhere along the way that it changed. I mean,
Oh, so maybe even before you became a manager, it probably
yeah,
changed.
maybe, and I can't remember. You know, I'm now for sure when I was on top, when I was wrestling, and the whole thing with me and Andre and Macho Man, all of that stuff, all through that stuff. Yeah, and, I was going first class, and it's kind of like I always thought that the like some of the other wrestlers would be pissed. Like why is he? Well, but in reality, it wasn't because had they gotten that gimmick,
Who would say no?
you're going to say no, no. So